Beneath the impressive silhouette of the Shanghai skyline, where precision meets the heavens, we arrive at the pinnacle of the individual competition here at the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. First up, it's the women's individual Final Four. Here are the Final Four from left to right. Han Yizhou from Chinese Taipei, the world number 55. That is Carson Cray from the United States of America. World number 52, making her debut in the Final Four. India's Madhura Damangonkar, unseeded at the moment, but the 24-year-old has been on form here. That is Han Yizhou, and on the right-hand side it's Hazel Buran of Turkey, the world number 13. This is your Final Four.
I don't think I would have said these names beforehand, but that makes for some very interesting archery, I think, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's time for the individual matches to commence here on Compound Saturday. Barely contained.
Well, he needs to hit the target here.
And she does just that. A brilliant match from Carson Cray of the United States of America. She beats Han Yizhou in the compound women's semi-final number 1 by 145 points to 137. The time now for the second women's semi-final.
That is just unlucky.
So 9 for the win. Let's not forget she shot an 8 with her last arrow. Oh, that clipped the line! Made it look really tricky in the end, but she has won this semi-final, subject, of course, to confirmation from the target judge, but there was a definite wobble at the end. It's time to sort out the first of the medals in the compound women's individual competition here in Shanghai at the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Han Yizhou of Chinese Taipei taking on Turkey's Hazel Buran. And she pops them into the 9 to leave the door open. So a 10 required from Hazel Buran to force a shoot off.
She needs the 10.
Popped it right into the middle. And after 5 ends, 15 arrows, these two have not been able to find distance between each other, and we will have a shoot-off for the bronze medal here in Shanghai. It's time for the shoot-off in the compound women's individual bronze medal match. You can see her pulling that one across and has left a big gap here. And that will do it for Hazel Buran. She gave away a lead that she had early doors. She was forced into a shoot-off, but in the end, a 10 from Hazel Buran gives her the bronze medal here in Shanghai. So Buran has taken the bronze medal in the shoot-off. Next up, right in the middle of this graphic, is the women's compound individual gold medal match. Carson Cray of the United States of America taking on Madhura Damangonkar of India. It's time to go for gold here in the compound women's individual competition in the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. USA's Carson Cray is 20 years old. On the far side of the shooting line, goes up against this impressive archer, Madhura Damangonkar, who is having the event of her lifetime here in Shanghai, shooting 25 points on her ranking score and has already claimed 2 medals in the team competitions. Damon Gonkar to shoot first in the women's compound gold medal match.
10. 9.
9环。
Both these archers looked really comfortable and confident in the semi-final, so I'm very curious to see how this match develops.
10.
10环。
9.
9环。
A perfect start from Damon Gonkar.
You can see all the torque in that bow as well.
You could hear how close to the buzzer she was as well. A 29 in these conditions, seriously impressive. Wind has settled,
8.
8环。
but she drops it into the 8. That's the second 8 in a row, and just like that, the 4-point lead has gone. Madura Damon Gonkar to shoot first, all square with Carson Cray of the United States of America.
7. 10.
I said it in the semifinals, and I'll say it again. It seems like Carson has figured something out with her release. It seems like she knows how to basically shoot on command, rather than waiting for the release to go off, even if she's shooting a hinge release.
Oh, 10, 10, 10.
And she hits another 10, just clipping the line. It's enough. And a 4-point deficit that she had after the first end has been flipped in 2 ends. And Carson Cray, the United States of America, leads by 4 points. After 3 hours, Madura Damon Gonkar was 4 points up. Now she finds herself 4 points down.
You can see that when there's no wind, she's also taking her time. So it's not like she's speeding up her shot and trying to haste when there's no wind. She's just doing her own process, and that is a costly arrow.
4 points down to just 1 now, after a 7 from Cray.
6环。 10环。
This match could go any direction.
It could, couldn't it? It's crazy. That 7, I think, was a very odd one. But it seems like the mojo has returned for Damon Gonkar. A lot of movement again there, and well, we couldn't really have asked for more here. We go into the final end of the match with both athletes tied up on 110 points each. Just 3 hours to go in this gold medal match, and as Chef Vandenberg said, this could go either way.
You get to a point where you're hoping for the wind to die down so you can aim in the middle and you can do your normal shot process, but then if it doesn't, then you're stuck to the 20-second time limit, so you have to make your shot.
Well, now a 9 will be enough. Which is a 9, and it puts this match 1 point out of reach, and that's why we see the massive smile. And into the 10 finally for Carson Cray, but the point was enough. The 9 points with the last arrow was enough for Madhura Damogonkar of India to take the gold medal here in Shanghai, her 3rd medal in the tournament of her lifetime. Just her 2nd World Cup, and she's going to be on top of the podium. Well, what a fascinating contest in the women's competition. And she knew that 9 was enough for the win. Just couldn't contain herself, even though Cray had 1 more arrow to go. The job was done.
With her quickest shot of the whole match.
Pure joy for Madhura Damogonkar.
Congratulations, Madhura, your first World Cup individual medal. That must feel amazing.
It feels so amazing. I'm so happy and still shivering. Thank you so much.
What was your coach telling you about the wind? I saw he was talking to you in a lot of detail.
Actually, first of all, it's a game, and windy, it's a challenge for us, actually. Without wind, everyone will shoot 10, and wind is a challenge. So let's grab that challenge and just take a bow and hit the 10 with all confidence.
And does this medal give you a lot of confidence heading into future World Cups and other major competitions?
This is my career first start and first international gold medal, and yes, it's a big start of the year also.
Congratulations.
Well, an amazing tournament for Madhura Damogonkar from India. Her first ever win on the international circuit comes here in Shanghai. Well, this is how things look after 2 stages of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Damogonkar of India joins Andrea Becerra as a stage winner, guaranteeing their places at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final at the end of the season.
With nearly 50 million fans, Flamengo has won 4 Copa Libertadores. The reigning champions take center stage in the 2026 Copa Libertadores. Watch every match only on beIN Sports.
It's time now for the men's final four, two semi-finals to come. And leading out the final four, the 30-year-old from Korea, Kim Jong-ho. And he'll face his teammate, the 40-year-old Choi Young-hee. Made his international debut way back in 2003.
This is Choi Young-hee. The beIN 2025 indoor.
The world number 32 is up next. Rishabh Yadav from India. He's had a great start to the season, individual silver in Nimes.
At 31 years of age, he's won 8 individual
And he goes up against a man who's back in the final four, the world number one from the Netherlands. Well, here we see the routes through to these semi-finals. Impressive stuff from Rishabh Yadav at the top there, taking out the winner of the first stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Semi-final, number one in the men's individual compound competition.
5 points deficit. All that Rishabh can do here is shoot a 10.
10.
Schlosser in a masterclass of a win here in the compound men's individual semi-finals, with semi-final number 2 in the men's individual competition.
10. Perfect score.
Well, a perfect finish for Kim Jong-ho. A 9, enough for the win for Choi Young-hee though.
9.
And it is a 9, he does it, but only by a single point. Choi Young-hee of Korea is through to the gold medal match, his first appearance in a gold medal match since 2000, let me get this right, 2014, 11 years. Time for the bronze medal match here in the compound men's individual competition. Rishabh Yadav of India, in the white and orange shirt, takes on Kim Jong-ho of Korea. World number 32 taking on the world number 40.
Not the greatest execution of the shot, but a 10 is a 10.
10.
Very solid from Kim. Being matched though by Yadav. These two have hit form at just the right time. Now, the pressure will be immense on Yadav. Needs a 10 to force a shoot off. And the smile on his face gave it away before the arrow hit the target. He knew that was in the 10, and we are all square, 145 apiece, and that means a sudden death tie-break shoot-off. One arrow from each archer to decide who will be on the third step of the podium here in Shanghai. Kim Jong-ho will shoot first.
That was not great.
Well, it's a 10, but this is all about who gets closest. Can Yadav first get in the middle? And if he can, he probably will be closer.
There's a little bit of wind.
Oh, he does do it just into the 10, even with the wind that Chef mentioned. Rishabh Yadav, through a shoot-off, has taken bronze here in Shanghai.
Securing a bronze medal here in Shanghai.
And here's the route through. Schlosser beating Yadav in the first semi-final. Choi beating teammate Kim in the other semi-final. That's pushed them together. 11 years since Choi Young-hee claimed his one and only individual stage medal. That's at the stage in Antalya in 2014. It's time to find out who is going to win the Shanghai stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. It's the second stage of the season. Matthias Fullerton won in Central Florida a few weeks back, booked his place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup finals, and now it's a contest between Mike Schlosser of the Netherlands and Choi Young-hee of Korea. He shoots first in the gold medal contest. So important that Choi gets off to a good start.
Yeah, you don't want to let Mike run away in the beginning of the match, because he will not drop many points later on in the match. Well, basically just hitting the X immediately.
And history has repeated itself. And he does just that. So trails by a single point. Choi Young-hee. Mike Schlosser going 10-10-9 as he did in his semi-finals, leads by 1. 28 plays 29 in the men's gold medal match here in Shanghai. Choi Young-hee of Korea to shoot first. And he can't keep dropping 9s, otherwise Schlosser is going to run away from him.
9.
Well, 3 9s from Choi.
That's more of the shot rhythm that he's looking for, I think. This is one of those things where it seems easy if somebody's doing it that's really good at it, but yeah, it's difficult to put this in perspective, but it's not normal what is happening right now.
10-10-10. Perfect score.
I mean, it's not normal for Choi to have scored such a great grouping of 3 10s. His first perfect of the match. And number 4 of 5, Choi Young-hee trailing by 3 points.
9.
9盘
9.
9盘
I think he just got blown off target a little bit and was too late to adjust, but speculation.
10盘
10.
10盘
Well, with 1 end to go, just 3 arrows per archer, the same score scored again in the 4th, each other shooting a 29, means that Schlosser has a 3-point lead, and you wouldn't bet against him now. 5th and final end, and he not only needs to make it all 10s, he needs Schlosser to drop 3 points. That is a big ask.
10.
10盘
9.
9盘
This is not putting any pressure on Mike whatsoever.
10.
Maybe the prospect of punching his ticket to the finals is, but not the score that Choi Young-hee is putting down here.
10.
I mean, it's not a bad total score, 144, but with Mike Schlosser in this form, it's not enough.
9.
And finishes with a 9 for a 147. And Mike Schlosser takes the gold medal here at the 2nd stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup in Shanghai, and with it, books his place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup Finals. It's fair to say Mike Schlosser is back on top. And Mike Schlosser was in absolute dominating form. The last arrow drifting up into the 9. But more than enough. The job had been done earlier in this gold medal match. Went ahead by a single point after the first end, but by the third end, led by 3. A lead he held right the way through to taking his first stage win of 2025. Mike Schlosser from the Netherlands is the champion of Shanghai.
Of course, showing up today here, I saw the tricky conditions, and I know that's exactly my wheelhouse. So I thrive in these kind of conditions, and when I saw it, I was very happy man. I felt good, both shot good. These were like ideal conditions for me, and I'm happy at the end to be on the top step.
You were telling me earlier this week that every moment you were thinking about Gabby, who's at home expecting your baby. Now you get to go home with this win.
Yeah, that means a lot, because I'm also going to probably miss Antalya, at least there's a high chance. My wife at home is 38 weeks pregnant at the moment, so coming here like every day as I can, kind of like being nervous, like it's going to happen, of course, because it can. But now I'm going to be packing, and tomorrow morning early I'll be leaving back home.
You get to go home as a medalist. What does this mean for you as a soon-to-be dad?
Yeah, it means a lot, because also because my season is a bit in shambles, because family first. I don't know if I was going to make another World Cup this year, so meaning that I will qualify automatically for the one in Chengdu for the World Cup final means a lot to me.
The world number 1, Mike Schlosser from the Netherlands, nicknamed Mr. Perfect, has been near perfection here in Shanghai. 2 stages of the Hyundai Archery World Cup complete, and Mike Schlosser wins the second stage in Shanghai to join Matthias Fullerton of Denmark as guaranteed contenders at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. It's been a great competition for the Indians, Abhishek Verma and Rishabh Yadav, who picked up the bronze here today in the individual competition.
If you've seen it, you miss it.
The break is officially over.
If you've never had it, you'll love it. The FIBA 3x3 World Tour is back. Every game, live, only on beIN Sports.
Get ready to witness the ultimate test of skill, nerve and unwavering focus as the final four step up to the line. We start with the women's competition. Down to the final four. Two Koreans facing each other in the second semi-final. Lee Ga-hyun, the 24-year-old world number 239, and she's up against Kang Jae-young. Deepika Kumari from India is 30 years old, the most successful Indian archer of all time, and the very first Indian archer to claim the #1 spot in the world. She goes up against the world #1 from Korea, Lim Si-on. She's already collected the women's team gold here and the mixed team gold. Going for a hat-trick of golds is the triple Olympic champion from Paris 2024. I'm Karim Bashir, and welcome to the individual finals of the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. The route through to the semi-finals, Lim had to beat teammate Anne in the quarters. Kumari took out the current champion of the Hyundai Archery. Time now for the first of the recurve women's semi-finals.
9.
Another one drifting out, so the win is up for grabs right now. An 8 is enough.
9.
It's a 9, and Lim Si-on has secured victory in the first women's semi-final here in Shanghai. She's outscored Deepika Kumari by 7 set points to 1. So 27. We think Lee's got 19, but it's 18 on the scorecard at the moment. As you can see, a 9 will be enough for the win. She just needs to level on points. She puts it into the 10 to secure the victory here. 7-1, whatever happens to that second arrow, it matters not. Time to go for bronze here in Shanghai, the penultimate of the women's contest.
Situation.
Kang begins set number 5 with a 9, a must-win set for her if she's going to keep her podium hopes alive.
9.
Kumari has the luxury of just having to level up on points with Kang in this set to secure her place on the podium.
9.
And though Kang is very close, she's only getting 2 9s so far, and Deepika, doesn't matter if you shoot a 9.9 or an 8-9 liner, they both score the same. She gets a 10 though.
Even better, because now she is in the box seat. She has control of the match completely, and you can see the wind has picked up again. Kang Jae-young needs to get a 10 just to put some pressure on. She does just that, but a 28 means there is a wiggle room for Deepika Kumari. She puts it into the 10. A magnificent performance from Deepika Kumari. She got pegged back after leading in the match, but she was solid through the last 2 sets, and she takes the bronze here in Shanghai. And this shows us the route through to the gold medal match. An all-Korean affair with Lim Si-on taking on Lee Ga-hyun. Time to see who will be crowned champion of Shanghai, and with it book their place for the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. These two athletes know each other well, and they look very calm and relaxed before coming out.
Yeah, that was the only appropriate response. Leveled in score though.
Nine.
Oh.
she can laugh about it. So I feel like that means that she's in the right frame of mind.
Just slipping the 9 presents the opportunity, but wow, my goodness me! Lee Ga-hyun had the chance to secure the 2 set points.
I think that's a 10, but it's difficult to say from a little screen.
So the second arrow she's talking about, that's a 9 though, and now means that if that second arrow from Lee was a 10, it has clipped the line, will be all square on point. Up, good for Lee, and it is up.
Shots have kind of slowed down a little bit. I wonder if that's nerves or if there's more wind that she has to deal with. But meanwhile, Im Sik-hyun is very, very consistent with her shot timing.
Another 29-28, and the quality's just gone up a little bit in terms of the score. The score values have gone up.
Essentially, all Lee has to do for the rest of the match is just tie Lim Se-hyun.
Just tie the world number 1.
So far, it seems like she's perfectly able to do so.
She does, and in fact, she now has a chance to take the lead and wrap this match up. She does just that. She is in control of this match now. Lim Se-hyun has had a perfect record at the Shanghai World Cups that she's attended, winning gold medals in all of the events that she's competed in. It looks like that run in Shanghai is about to end. Lee Ga-hyun from Korea surprises everybody, including her teammates, by taking gold here in Shanghai against the world number 1, the champion of Shanghai, Lee Ga-hyun, for now at least, has confirmed her place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. An 8 from Lim Se-hyun with her final arrow, what turned out to be her final arrow of the match. I think she knew that was going to get away from her after that little lapse in concentration. Didn't look like she was blaming the wind or anything like that. And the 9 enough for a delighted Lee Ga-hyun, her first ever stage win here in Shanghai against her teammate and opponent who'd never done anything but gold here in Shanghai before today.
너무 행복합니다. 생각했던 것보다 잘 쏴서 저한테도 좀 놀랐어요. 저희가 국가대표 선발전 할 때 바람이 한국에도 이게 거의 안 부는 수준으로 분 상태로 시합을 했어서 적응이 좀 많이 돼 있던 상태였던 것 같아요.
And there you see confirmation of Lee Ga-hyun's 6-2 victory over Lim Se-hyun for the stage win here in Shanghai. This is just the start, she said in her post-match interview. Lee Ga-hyun of Korea takes her first ever World Cup stage win here in Shanghai in 2025. And with it, she's booked her place in the Hyundai Archery World Cup final, promising more to come. And after 2 stages, this is what the rankings look like. Defending champion from last year, Lee Jia-man, still top of the pile, but the stage winners, Lee Ga-hyun joins Penny Healy, who won the first stage, as the guaranteed performers later on this year at the Hyundai Archery World Cup Finals. Good results for Deepika Kumari, keeps her high in the rankings with 3 spots available through that route.
In a season where the battle for supremacy is heating up and taking shape, the stage is set for the Premier Paddle Valladolid from June 24th through the 28th, live on beIN Sports Extra and beIN Sports Connect.
It's time to meet the recurve men's final 4 here in Shanghai. First out, Matías Grande of Mexico. The 21-year-old is the world number 9 and the reigning Pan-American champion. Grande will face the 18-year-old French archer Baptiste Adiz, the world number 12, part of the French team that took a silver medal at the Paris 2024. 2 debutants go up against each other in that second semi-final. Another debutant in the first semi-final, and an impressive 21-year-old from India, the man of the moment, the reigning world number 2, archery's most successful Olympian with 5 gold medals. It's Korea's Kim Woo-jin. Route through to the semi-finals, Kim took out Atanu Das of India. Solanki paid the Koreans back, knocking out Kim Jae-duk. Baptiste Adiz had a great win over Brady Ellison from the United States in the quarterfinals, and Matías Grande took out Willem Bakker from the Netherlands to make it through to the top 4.
This is a very important arrow for Kim. Gets it into 10. The 10 here will mean a shoot-off.
Has he got the nerve? Paul Solanki needs this 10 and the wind is blowing.
7.
He's gone even further wide into the 7 after such terrific work from the Indian to haul back in the 4-0 lead that Kim Woo-jin has built. Kim Woo-jin wins the match. Could do with a 10 here to put some pressure on Grande. He's drifted all the way out to the right, and an 8. So big opportunity to finish this one off. An 8 would have been enough, but he clips the line for a 10, and a 7-3 victory coming from behind for the 21-year-old Mexican Matias Grande, making his debut in the Final Fours of the Hyundai Archery World Cup stage. He's guaranteed himself at least a silver medal. He will face Kim Woo-jin for gold. We'll see Baptiste Adis come back out very shortly. The challenge for the bronze medal against India's Parth Solanki. But what a performance from Matias Grande. He's through to the final here in Shanghai. It's working.
That was a better shot again from Solanki. Nice and quick. Quick shot doesn't have to mean that it's better, but in this case, I think it was.
If you can find the middle of the target now, it's going to make the last arrows of this match very interesting indeed.
Ooh, bit of a twitch there. Gets it in the middle though.
Couple of twitches in the back arm.
9.
So a 9 leaves the door open for Solanki. A 10 for the bronze medal here. Has he got the nerve? He has! What an amazing match for the bronze medal here in Shanghai. Solanki went 4-2 up and looked in control, but then just started to get a little twitchy, a little nervy. Baptiste Adis managed to level things up with a perfect score, and the momentum was with him, but in the end, a 29 plays 28 in the final set is enough for Solanki to take a 6-4 victory. The gold medal match is all that is left here in Shanghai in the men's recurve competition. Kim Woo-jin will take on Matias Grande, Korea, facing Mexico for gold coming up next. The gold medal contenders are coming out to the field of play here in Shanghai for the last of the action on the range on Recurve Sunday. Kim Woo-jin, the most successful Olympic archer of all time with 5 gold medals, takes on the youngster from Mexico, 21-year-old Matias Grande. Kim Woo-jin to get the gold medal match underway.
8.
This is the second match in a row where we see Kim Woo-jin start with an 8.
8.
Matias pretty much exactly in the same spot. You can see the wind going through his hair. Not easy circumstances to shoot in.
8.
No damage done though, both in the 8s. That wind has picked up. Look at the flags at the back, moving around all over the shop. It looks relatively still on the shooting line. Kim Woo-jin, as he did in his semi-final, took 2 arrows to find the middle of the target. Pressure on Grande already.
10.
But he finds the middle, and 26 apiece means we have a shared first set. Making for great sport, the conditions here. Set number 2 1-1, Kim Woo-jin on the line.
八环
Gone over the other side.
Yeah, you can see the frustration. He does not like that one bit.
7.
七环
They've both gone left. Grande further than Kim Woo-jin. This is challenging.
10.
十环
9.
九环
So Kim is edging Matthias 1 point an arrow.
10.
十环
9 would have been enough for the set points, but he's put it in the 10, and that gives him a little bit of confidence going in to the third set and drifting over. And that group is very large by the high standards set by these world-class archers. 3-1, Kim Woo-jin leads.
10.
十环
Not the cleanest shot that I've ever seen from Woo-jin, but well, it could be much cleaner on the target.
9.
九环
Has the wind settled down on the range? It certainly doesn't look so by those trees.
10.
十环
Has it settled down, or has Kim Woo-jin worked it out? An indication from behind the target. And it's still blowy out there.
Yeah, you can see those beach flags going as well.
9 for the points in set number 3.
10. 10. 10.
And that's a great group from Kim Woo-jin. Whatever was going on before has either changed or Kim Woo-jin's worked it out.
Yeah, so if you have adjusted to the wind and it suddenly drops off, then obviously you have to readjust or aim off. But with this gusty wind, I'm guessing that they have their sights set for no wind and just aim off whenever it's needed.
Grande starts set number 4 with a 9. Key thing here to remember is that Kim Woo-jin just has to match the set score that Grande puts down, and he can claim his 13th individual stage win.
Only 13?
9.
九环
10.
十环
Oh, he's on the verge of making Shanghai a fabulous venue in 2025 for the Korean team on recurve Sunday. A 27 from Matthias Grande. A 7 is all that's required for Kim Woo-jin to take the stage here in Shanghai. He pops it into the 10 for a perfect 30. What a finish from the master. It took him 2 sets to work out the conditions here in Shanghai, but as soon as he did, there was no beating him. Kim Woo-jin of Korea is the champion here in Shanghai.
5 gold medals.
A phenomenal performance from a man who has been the master of the sport for a very long time. Takes his 13th stage win and books his place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final.
매번 이렇게 정상급 선수들과 경쟁하는데요. 항상 한 경기 쉽지 않다는 걸 느끼고요. 하지만 매 순간 재밌는 것 같아요. 이번 시즌 처음 올라본 무대여서 그런지 좀 개인전에서 좀 긴장을 한 것 같고요. 하지만 빠르게 페이스를 좀 찾아가는 계기가 됐던 것 같아요. 다음 스테이지에서는 더 멋진 모습 보여드리겠습니다.
Gold medal representing the Republic of Korea, Kim Woo-jin.
The master, the legend, and the legend continues as Kim Woo-jin of Korea, the world number 2, collects his 13th stage win on the Hyundai Archery World Cup circuit, promising more to come as well. He battled with the conditions here, that's for sure, but he battled better than anyone else and is the champion of Shanghai. 2 stages complete of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Kim Woo-jin joins Florian Unruh as a stage winner here in Shanghai. Those two qualify for the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. Mate Gazos and Matthias Grande sit high up in the rankings. Baptiste Adis's final 4 appearance gives him a big opportunity of qualifying by ranking.
This is the ultimate camaraderie.